मान लो वहीं पे तुम्हारा लग गया, इससे मेरी लगी पड़ी थी। Hello everyone, myself Upasona Panday. I'm a second professional MBBS student from NRSMC, Kolkata. Every person commits one or the other mistake. But today, I'm going to share with you all the worst mistakes I have committed in first year. I didn't make wise choice of books. As a result, I ended up buying so many books, which I could not reciprocate with. I didn't go for the textbooks. I bought so many books which were written in an exam-oriented way, and that did not satisfy my needs. I struggled so much to understand the concepts and internalize the topics. Because learning the concepts is the main motto of my study. Those books were very good for exam-oriented purpose, but for learning purpose, those books were so poor. By the time I realized the textbook of anatomy is grey, for physio it is Guyton, and for biochemistry it is Harper, it was nearly impossible for me to go through those books. But God saved me, I chose Dr. Ikiti sir's book for anatomy, and which really proved very much useful. But for physio and biochemistry I really feel the lacking, which I don't feel in the subjects of second year. But the concepts of first year definitely create a bit of turmoil in my life, because the concepts are not really clear and I really have to work hard for those subjects before my next exam. I was overwhelmed with the wrong guidance of medical life. There were seniors who would tell you that don't read this book, read that book. It's somewhat put in our minds that textbooks are not meant to be read. Reading those books are really wastage of time. Reading XYZ books would help us pass the exam. And the most magical quote is that সারা বছর পড়ে কি করবি, সেই তো এমবির আগে পড়ে পাস করতে হবে. That's it. As and when you enter the medical college, biochemistry goes wrong. Someone would walk up to you and tell, will you study biochemistry throughout the year? No need. Just go through the past papers just 2 months before the exam. Must pass without it. And after that, you still give a try to biochemistry and find it. कितना घटिया है यार, इसको तो मैं एग्जाम के पहले ही पढ़ूंगी. मान लो वहीं पे तुम्हारा लग गया, इससे मेरी लगी पड़ी थी. It's my serious note to all the newbies. Do not skip biochemistry. Do read biochemistry from the first day itself. Don't fall in this detrimental traps. Will you start preparing for PG from first year? Concentrate on your boards. पहले boards तो pass कर ले, फिर NEET PG. Dealing with marrow in the second year, I understood how much it is important to take a coaching institute, because the syllabus is so huge and you really need somebody to direct you in the right path. And if you ask me which coaching institute, then definitely I will recommend marrow, but it's really up to your own choice. But you know what? The whole of anatomy is at one side, and Dr. OSMO sir's anatomy lectures are at another level. I can't even imagine that I passed so much time without MCQ. This is not only in first year but also in the middle of the second year that I left doing MCQ. MCQs are so important for a clear conceptual picture of the topic. MCQs are a measure of how much you have learned. And you know you have to deal with something that has not occurred yet. Yes, I'm talking about next. So I feel practicing MCQ from this years itself is very much important, and you should go with the MCQs in order to understand the things. I can't tell you how much detrimental is this. I did not solve the papers completely before sitting for my board's exam. Medical syllabus is so vast, and before the exam you really need a specific path to work on, and the past year papers are really important to appear for your board's exam, to score good in your board's exam. So before the exam, practicing the board's paper, writing all the answers, and going through the paper, discussing with yourself about the questions, it's really of utmost importance for appearing in the board's exam. I haven't followed that. As a result, my result was not enough to satisfy me. You know, I had a wonderful sleep habit. I slept for 3 hours per day for like 3 to 4 months during my first professional MBBS exam. What happened as a result? Half of my brain cells died, being sleep deprived, and the remaining half entered the phase of depression due to their losing memory. The next detrimental job that I have committed in first year was skipping my classes. What we are always habituated to listen in medical college that attending boring lectures is a wastage of time. The reality is different. Classes play an important role in the life of a medical student. Classes are not meant to be skipped. Yes, you can't attend all the classes. You have to make a wise choice between what classes are important for you, what classes you want to attend. But definitely you can't skip the important classes like the practical classes. You know, I have skipped so many practical classes in first year and I have got the result too. So, making wise choice of classes is a very important task. And in some medical colleges, attendance is so important that you can make no choice. That's a different story. This is the dark side of my experiences of first year. What about yours? And for the newbies getting admitted to a medical college, don't commit these mistakes. Because what you have at the end is feeling guilty for doing all those things. So don't get overwhelmed by this myths of medical colleges and do make a wise choice about the things that will be really helpful to you, that will help you grow up your knowledge, that will help you get a clear concept about the picture. Till then, subscribe to our channel. We are in the hope of making 1K subscriber, so your subscription means a lot to us. Do subscribe, do like the video. Take care, tata, bye bye.